Hello students, welcome to my channel. This is my third video on the homogeneous function. In the first class we have seen that definition of homogeneous function and Euler's theorem of the homogeneous function. In the second class we have verified homogeneous Euler's theorem for the homogeneous function. So in this class we are going to prove some identities, okay, by using same Euler's theorem. So see here, given that if u equals to sine inverse of x square plus y square divided by x plus y, then we have to show that x dou u by dou x, y dou u by dou y equals to tan u. You can see that this is a part of Euler's theorem, okay. So LHS of the Euler's condition. By using Euler's condition we have to show this. So given that u equals to sine inverse of x square plus y square divided by x plus y, you can observe that this cannot be expressed as the homogeneous function because sine inverse is there. So if you take x square as a common in the numerator and x in the denominator, definitely we can express this variable in the y by x form, but sine inverse remains there. Therefore it cannot be represented in the form of homogeneous function. Therefore we are not going to directly apply the Euler's theorem. First we have to express this function into homogeneous form, then we apply the Euler's theorem. So see here, this function can be written as, on taking sine inverse to the left side, we get sine u equals to x square plus y square divided by x plus y. Next, I will represent this sine u by z, another variable. Then we get x square plus y square divided by x plus y, where z equals to sine u. Now you can observe that this is a homogeneous function of order 2. See here, of order 1. So see here, this can be written as, on taking x square in the numerator, it becomes x plus y by x whole square, or y square divided by x square. In the denominator we can write it as, on taking x common in the denominator, we get 1 plus y by x. So then we get a one term of x get cancels, we get x bracket 1 plus y square by x square divided by 1 plus y by x. So now it is a homogeneous function. Therefore z is a homogeneous function of degree, here power of x is 1, therefore it is a homogeneous function of degree 1. So here we can apply, for z we can apply the Euler's theorem. So this is very important. Here z value is equals to sine u. So now by applying Euler's theorem, for z we get x dou z by dou x plus y dou z by dou y equals to n into u, or it can be written as dou z by dou x plus y dou z by dou y. N value, here degree of the z is equals to 1, therefore I will write 1 into u. U means, sorry, this is z because homogeneous function is z. Z value is equals to sine u, or simply we can write as sine u. So you consider this as equation 1. Now this dou z by dou x value can be obtained by using this term, that is z equals to sin u. So on partially differentiating this z with respect to x and with respect to y, we get dou z by dou x value. So see here, differentiating partially with respect to x and y. So first, differentiating with respect to x, we get dou z by dou x value, which is equals to, so sin u differentiation is cos u, into we have to write u differentiation, that is dou u by dou x. Similarly, on differentiating with respect to y partially, we get sin u differentiation cos u, and u differentiation with respect to y is dou u by dou y. Now substituting these two values into equation 1, we get x dou z by dou x value is equal to, so that is equation 1 imply dou z by dou x value is equals to cos u dou u by dou x plus y as it is, and dou z by dou y value is cos u dou u by dou y, and right side is sin u. So now in the proof we need only x dou u by dou x value. Therefore we divide this whole equation by cos u. Dividing cos u both sides, we get x, this get cancels, dou u by dou x plus y dou u by dou y equals to sin by cos u equals to, we get tan u, and this is the proof. So this is required proof. So these problems are very simple. So first we have to express given function into homogeneous form, then we have to apply the Euler's condition, then we get the solution. By using same method we solve this second problem. Solution. First here, if u equals to log of x power 4 plus y power 4 divided by x minus y, then we have to show that x dou u by dou x plus y dou u by dou y equals to 3. So see here, given function is u equals to log of x power 4 plus y power 4 divided by x minus y. So now here we have to represent this function in the Euler's form. For that we take this log to the left side, we get it becomes antilog, that is exponential of u. So on taking this log to the left side, it becomes e raised to u equals to x power 4 plus y power 4 x minus y. Next, e raised to u is represented by another variable z equals to x power 4 y power 4 divided by x minus y, where z equals to e raised to u. Now this function becomes homogeneous function. So see here, this can be written as z equals to, on taking x power 4 to the numerator and x in the denominator common, we get x power 3 bracket 1 plus y by x, that is y power 4 divided by x power 4, in the denominator 1 minus y by x. So this is a homogeneous function of degree 3. So z is a homogeneous function of degree 3. Therefore, by applying Euler's theorem, By applying Euler's theorem, we get x dou z by dou x plus y dou z by dou y equals to n into z. Here degree is equals to 3, therefore n value is equals to 3, and z we have e raised to u. So consider this as equation 2, and z equals to this one, z equals to e raised to u. Consider this as equation 1. Now for dou z by dou x, we have to differentiate partially e raised to u with respect to x and y. That is, consider z equals to e raised to u, differentiating partially with respect to x and y, we get this one. Partially differentiating, we get dou z by dou x, e raised to u differentiation e raised to u, and differentiation of u with respect to x is dou u by dou x. Similarly, dou z by dou x, dou y can be written as e raised to u into dou u by dou y. Now substituting these values into equation 2, we get x e raised to u dou u by dou x plus y as it is, dou z by dou y value is equals to e raised to u dou u by dou y equals to 3u. Okay. Now dividing both sides by e raised to u, we get, on dividing both sides of the equation by e raised to u, we get x dou u by dou x plus y dou u by dou y equals to 3. So this is the required proof. Okay. So first problem and second problem both have the same steps. Okay. First we have to express given function into homogeneous form, then we have to go for the partial differentiation, then those derivatives substituting into Euler's theorem, that is Euler's statement, we get the required solution.